guess who's cooking at 6? Chef Diaz, Chef Dick.
Yeah.
Because I know how to make steakums and or either French fries. With American cheese on white bread, 2 steakums, shit.
Steakum, I grew up on that.
Yeah, we all did. White trash, love steak. One white trash.
Chef Boyardee.
Your transformation was, and it's so weird how,
He's so funny.
you know, I love women that are gung-ho and one day the uterus calls.
Yeah.
Once the uterus calls, that's it. That's the biggest call a woman could get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything goes out the window. Everything.
Well, that's interesting you say that. Because I thought about that the last time I sat down with you when I was pregnant with Ellis, I think, and you said to me, "Don't ever become a woman, Christine. Don't ever become a woman." And I was like, "Wait, what? Like what did you mean by that?" Because I've literally been thinking about it for like 2 years.
When you're a comic, you're a savage.
Yeah.
You're not a woman. If you're on the road with me, I'm not going to try to hit on you, but if we're in a room, I'm going to fart.
Yeah.
And you're going to inhale it, and I'm going to take my shoes off.
Yeah.
And you're going to smell my feet. And it just becomes a part of your life until one day you become a woman and go,
Oh, right.
why am I sitting next to this fat fuck talking about eating pussy and giggling at his dumb jokes and smelling his feet and his breath? Because you were a comic.
Right,
so you
right.
tolerated it. But one day, the uterus takes over and you're like, why am I sitting next to this criminal? Why? What is my...
It is a good point. Now I'm thinking, like, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
No.
God damn it.
You're a woman now who's a mom and a comedian. Now you got 3 hats. And now you have to balance that.
That's right.
Because if you do get a nanny and go on the road 40 weeks a year to pursue your thing,
I won't do that.
you're going to pay for this in 10 years.
Yep. That's
Yeah, of
for
It's like
sure.
Pennzoil commercial. Remember Pennzoil?
Yeah.
You could pay me now, you could pay me later.
Yeah.
So now you're in a tough bind. Now he has to know mommy does comedy, and it all works out. And if you squeeze out 10 weeks, which you're going to walk to the airport those 10 weeks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how now, like, all right, honey, I guess I'll see you on Sunday. Those weeks when you're leaving, once he turns 4, it's like, Tom, fuck you. Where's your Uber? I'm running to the fucking airport. And Sunday, I'm taking the late flight back. You and Joe Diaz with that 6 a.m. flight? Fuck you. I'm taking the 4 o'clock flight. I'm sleeping late.
We talked about this yesterday.
And there I am with this 8-ball and a hard dick. You know what I'm saying?
How do you get a hard dick with 8-ball?
Dog, you're 28, you can get it hard still.
God
Do
damn.
it right now and try to get it hard.
It's not going to work.
You need a motherfucking snake charmer.
It's not
with
going to
it.
work, man. God, I always wanted to know that secret, man. How do you get it hard when you get high?
You get your dick hard on coke.
In the 80s, you could get your dick hard on coke. Then they started putting hairspray in it.
I always
God
had Viagra's and all that stuff.
To counteract?
Yeah, to counteract.
Oh, my God, I never did Viagra. I'm scared.
Fuck. Yeah, fuck.
But hey, I knocked my wife up at 50.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm good, yeah.
Fuck.
She
You
was
still
42.
working.
Yeah, 50.
That's amazing.
Smoking dope like a motherfucker. No other drugs. I knocked her up.
Amazing.
Can you believe that? God
I
works
knocked
in
my wife up
mysterious
at
ways.
32.
Yeah, man.
Did you?
She was 32, yeah.
Wow.
First child, 32.
My aunt had my cousin at 45, so it can happen.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Theo Von's father was 72. Wow. 72?
Whose father?
Theo Von. You got to get that motherfucker in here.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got stories, too.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's amazing. But Theo had him when he was 70. His father had him when he was 72.
God, man, a newborn.
A Spanish dude. That Spanish
They keep
blood,
fucking.
that
They'll
Spanish sperm, they'll knock
They
you up in
keep
the fucking
fucking.
casket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get a Puerto Rican with good genes, you jerk them off in the casket, boom, you got twins. They don't fuck around. Tell him, Mike. Tell him, Mike.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
That's crazy. Dude, I couldn't imagine being 72 and having a newborn. I was 20.
man.
I was 24 when we had our daughter, man. And I was fuck.
What a fucking trip to
That
be an old
was-
man and knock my. When my wife came in, I was with her for 13 years.
I mean,
Dude, my goal is to just not, first of all, to not wear decent pants. Like, I always want to be in sweatpants, number one. Like, that's the whole dream.
Yeah.
And then to be home, to do as little as possible.
yeah.
That's the whole goal for me. Like, I want to retire at 50.
Like I
Just
always
pet my
had
fucking dogs.
I always had a really big respect for you as a woman comic. And I didn't want to say woman comic as a comic because when you were around me, I didn't feel like I had to act any differently, you know?
Yeah.
So I was very concerned about you when you had your child.
You work, I'm so glad you're bringing this up.
I was very concerned about you and your career. In fact, Tom and I had a conversation on a plane that I said to him, how's Christine handling this? Because I have friends like Joe Rogan that they give a fuck about the Mars and if the world is flat and look at this animal. And I could give a fuck about that. I love humans. I love the mind.
Yeah.
Yes,
I love
me too.
human psychology, and I love to see the change of people. Nobody changed more than my redneck. You know, my wife is at work. My wife is one of those people that job is 8 to 5. That's on paper. In her world, it's 7 to when the job gets done.
Right.
You know, my wife is one of those people that, you know, you took a job.
Yeah.
You took it for $10 an hour. You got to do the work.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, quit.
Yeah.
But why you make a commitment? They're Americans.
Yeah.
They're people that my wife had no days off. In 10 years as an accountant, she never took a sick day, never took a personal day. She took 3 hours one time when I was doing coke because I got like an 18-grand check, and she wanted to make sure the check made it to the bank and not to my coke dealer's house. It was one of the biggest checks I ever got for a residual. She left. She took a train. You know, when my wife had the baby.
Seriously?
Yeah. Like my wife said, I'll be there in 5 minutes to help you cash that check and to put it in the proper. That was the only time in 10 years at the Walt Disney Center. She had the child. She had all this sick time. Remember the night you shot Nico Picadillo in the leg?
I know. Everybody say no.
He goes, I don't remember that. And he kept fucking eating.
I know they said the same thing.
No me recuerdo eso. Hacer, ¿de qué tú estás hablando? It was fucking hilarious. The guy's name was Nico. He owned the bar on 143rd and Broadway. But he liked a certain Cuban dish called picadillo. So they called him Nico Picadillo. And my stepfather didn't drink nor do drugs. He just liked to shoot people. He was a religion in Cuba called Abacoa. There's Santeria, and then there's Abacoa. Abacoa, those motherfuckers that they walk around with a straight razor. And they dedicate their life to San Lazaro, the saint with the dogs.
Are they cutting themselves?
No. They'll fucking cut you.
Oh,
but
God.
the reason they cut you is to demoralize you, so they'll slice an ass cheek. You know, it was fucking crazy. They don't eat pussy.
Oh, man.
They don't eat pussy.
They're interesting guys.
They're interesting fucking dudes. Like, you know. So
You gotta eat. You listen, if you're not eating pussy now, you're not getting no pussy.
Yeah, dude.
Nowadays,
Absolutely.
even fucking
You got to.
Listen, even little kids, high school kids are doing this shit, man.
you got to eat pussy and you got to eat
doing
that.
this stuff, you're in
That shit
trouble,
keeps your
nigga.
immune system
Oh,
ticking. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You eat somebody's asshole at a party, man. It's
Tell
all
me
over.
more about it.
No shit. Well, Joey, I mean, what do you think about?
So what do you do, Joey? Do you, when you're eating ass, do you put your finger up the ass while you're eating it too?
That's a better question.
You know?
I'll tell you what, man. I've been married. I've been with the same woman for 18 years. If I try to stick a finger up her ass, she'll fucking cut that motherfucking hand off. Them days are over with. Them coke freak days are over with, you know. That was a long time ago, Mike. It's crazy how you think back at the shit that you got into when you were doing cocaine. And I'm embarrassed. When I was doing coke, you know, I wouldn't look in the mirror when I was coked up.
Oh, no, I had to do that. I was like, fuck, who am I? I was wondering, who the fuck am I?
I wouldn't look in the fucking mirror when I was doing coke.
I mean, what's that great story? Who's the guy on the sitcom? He's super famous now. Gardell, Billy Gardell.
Oh, Billy Gardell, yeah.
He was talking to somebody, and this is like right when he became really successful. He goes, "Yeah, man, those $1,800 weeks. Am I right? Like he was still doing them.
Right, even as he was doing television.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he didn't assert himself for the raises and for the
Yeah.
graduation. You know,
Yeah.
so crazy. 1,800, and he's like a big star.
Yeah, but I mean now he's making way more.
Of
than-
course, yeah.
But
Good for him. He busted his ass for a long time.
Hell yeah.
absolutely, he's a funny
That guy
guy.
was always on like the side end. He was always put on a good show with his shitty sidekick
Yeah,
who would take down the show. He had 20 chances. He was unlucky.
yeah.
You guys don't remember. He had the NBC show with the black kid that was not funny. 20 million black people that are funny. They gave him the unfunniest black guy in the world to work with. The unfunniest black guy. Everybody's funny as black. They gave him a guy that couldn't be funny if his life depended on it.
It's so true. There are so many funny black people, Joey.
It's very true.
How you
So
doing, bud?
I'm trying to pick up my pen. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I can't see without my glasses. So when you show me a picture of your trip to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
People-
I have to lie to
Do
you.
people show you pictures?
Oh yeah, they drive me fucking crazy. You know, remember when you didn't have kids?
Yeah.
And somebody sent you a Christmas card
Oh,
with
who
a picture of
cares?
their ugly kid.
Oh, I hate
Still
that.
don't
And you were
care.
like, look
And the
at it.
report on the year. This year.
Now I
yeah.
read them,
Yeah.
and now I put the picture of the kid up on the wall.
Yeah.
Because I hope they do the same to me.
Yeah.
You know, it's so weird how things change. We were talking about change last night.
Yeah.
How who we were 15 years ago and who we are today. That's why I don't mind getting called out on a mistake I made.
Right.
But you can't call me out on something I did 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we've all changed in 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
That you want to call me out because when we were shooting a student film, Christine, in 1998, I smacked your ass. Give me a break. You're gonna ruin my life because I smacked your ass, even though you had hot pants on and we're talking about how hot your friends say your ass is, your ass is. How many times have you gone to a set and people are acting fucking totally fucking wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the women are acting totally wrong. You know, so that's what's pissing me off about what's going on lately. We all fucking change.
Yeah.
15 years ago, who the fuck knows? Would I have taken my dick out in front of Christine and whacked off? No. But would Christine wait to see if I've ejaculated? No. Christine would have left. Who sits around and waits for cum to come all over your stomach and for you to sit there?
Christina wouldn't have waited.
Fuck no.
No.
Christina would have kicked me in the stomach and ran out of there.
Yeah.
I know this for a fact.
Yeah.
Christina, hold on. Let's discuss comedy. I really like your podcast.
Yeah, I get the
What
fuck
are you
out
doing,
of here.
Joey? I want to show you a little bug under my dick. No.
Yeah.
Well, you know how many guys I've seen jerk off in public?
No, you have
A lot. No, since
Growing
I
up,
was
yeah,
12.
yeah.
Where?
I've seen guys jerk off in church. I've seen guys jerk off under freeway underpasses,
In our when we lived
buses,
in the South Bay on Redondo, in front of our house.
in front of our house.
A guy parked his car. and
Homeless
started jerking
guys
off.
in front of banks. I'm telling. I've seen, but how many of them do I watch and finish to completion? Fucking 0.0.
Zero.
Also, this is one thing that came in a lot over the weekend was, are you going to 69 at 69? So we did this thing. My dad turned 70 earlier this year.
That's my favorite
And
thing now.
we had a big family reunion. And my mom, my mom
In
was
Florida.
Yeah.
That's when you went to Florida.
I went to
Yeah,
Florida.
mm,
My mom's Peruvian, and she's not up on any of the lingo or anything. So at this big dinner, I asked my mom, I said, Dad's turning 70 tomorrow. Are you going to 69 him tonight? And she was like, what? She didn't understand. So we would all laugh and just joke about how, just make fun of her, how naive she is, right? So we told people on our podcast that you should do the same thing. Ask your mom if she'll 69 your dad when he turns 70. And they've been doing it and videotaping the reactions for us.
I might pass out.
I'm gonna play a few of them.
For example, the milestone, like your 70th birthday, right? Yeah. So when Tracy's about to turn 70, his last night of being 69 years old, would you 69 him?
Oh shit. No. Hell no.
No?
No.
Tracy, you look a little stone cold in the face there.
Mom, do you think when Danny's about to turn 70, do you think to celebrate you guys are like 69?
There it is.
Why would you even ask that?
That's Zach. The first
That's
one
the
was
best one.
Austin from Florida. Here's Josh and
I
Sarah.
just had a question.
This is a prayer
Before
they're
we do
about
the
to.
prayer, Thanksgiving, for Mom and Dad.
Stop it.
Mom, on the night before Chucky Pops turned 70 years old, are you guys going to 69?
Yes.
Absolutely.
We 69 just before you got here.
I hope Mariana doesn't know that.
Well, look,
That piece of meat looks good.
It does.
Holy shit.
I just hope that butt play's still in play then. At 70. Yeah.
She's mortified.
Yeah, mom doesn't even know what the hell happened.
Here's Riley.
Hey, Mom. Mama. Dad. When you turn 70, are you going to let Mom 69 you? Like the day before you turn 70?
Let Mom
69 me? Yeah, Mom, are you gonna 69 Dad before he turns 70?
She was funny. She got it.
Yeah, she got it. Here's Maxwell.
Hey, Mama. When Dad turned 69, on Dad's 69th birthday, are you guys gonna 69? You gonna? Why would you do that? Are you gonna 69 on your 69th birthday, Daddy?
We even got a Spanish submission.
Oh.
Tía, quiero hacer una pregunta. Quiero hacerte una pregunta a ti. A ti, ¿puedo hacerte una pregunta? Sí. Ok. Si tío, right, vamos a decir, va a cumplir 70 años. El día antes que cumple 70 años, tiene 69. Para celebrar 70 años. ¿Tú vas a hacerle 69 contigo? Ni ahora te lo hace. Para eso
Respeten a María Paula, por Dios.
Pero lo va a hacer.
Sí.
What did she say?
What'd she say, Joey Diaz?
She said, my pussy lips will be too long. They'll be hanging down, covering your eyes. That's what you do when you bang after like 50. You just take the pussy lips and put them over your eyes like you're flying on JetBlue. And you lick that little muffler.
Hey, Mom, you think you two are going to be together when he turns 70? Wait, what? Are you guys going to still be together when he turns 70? I would assume so. Night before his 70th birthday, you guys going to 69 one last time?
Seriously, did you just ask me that? Why does it have to be one last time?